during La Nina events. You tend to get the flip side of what happens with El Nino. Over North America, those places that are wet tend to be dry. Those places that were warm during an El Nino tend to be cooler. Over Southern Africa, you tend to get drought during an El Nino event. And so during La Nina, again, you get that flip side, and not necessarily symmetrical, but you tend to get wetter over places like Southern Africa. And so during El Ninos, you tend to have a suppression in the number of hurricanes that you get. With La Nina, the winds weakened, and it allows the clouds to build up in the atmosphere to great heights, and therefore you usually end up with more hurricane generation during La Nina events. And so it's a combination of the satellites looking at the surface, the buoys providing information below the surface that are going to help us to understand what's going on with El Nino, La Nina, to monitor the events in the Pacific Ocean, and if our understanding gets good enough, hopefully to predict when the next events might occur. What effects the global warming have is a topic of research. There are some scenarios which show that under a global warming scenario, these events become more frequent and more intense.